everybody, it's Elvira at the Doll Circle, and today I'm doing a special video. It's going to be multiple parts. I'm actually doing a complete collection, or a complete review of my collection. A couple months ago I did one in my old house, and now that I've moved and got a bigger space, I have everything laid out. So I'm going to do in multiple parts, doing one with like Monster High, one going to be Sailor Moon, Little Mermaid, and so forth. So please watch all of them. Hope you guys enjoy. Unfortunately, I will be having to pack all this up after this video, so again, it will be another big move. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's start off with Monster High. So let me start off by showing you my first shelf, and it's going to be all of my first waves. So I've got Draculaura, Abby, Spectra, Operetta, Rebecca, Venus, and Rochelle. And I actually got them almost in these order too. So my first one was Draculaura. I bought her, I remember seeing her and thinking, wow, she kind of looks like a Barbie and a vampire. What are these things? And after that, it just went forth. And then I don't have an iPad, but I got all of these little minifigures, they're meant for an iPad, for just like literally like $2.50 at Target. So I just got them just because I thought they were really cute. And then on my second shelf, I have a couple more first waves here. Oh, of the Cupids. I have both versions of Cupid, and I also have the reproduction of Draculaura that had the opening on the side, because if you go to the first wave, you can tell that her box is covered on the corner, and a lot of people said that Mattel didn't like how it was covering the doll too much, so it decided to actually open the viewer and open these up for the rest of the series. So that's how we see them today. And I don't have them in actual chronological order after this. I have a bunch of Scaris dolls. So I've got everything from like Jennifer, and thank you, Chase. Chase is filming you guys, by the way.
Hello there.
And I've got Katrine. I have Skeleta and Frankie. And I love collecting little random Monster High memorabilia. So I've got the bank, like it's kind of like a bank that you can also put like, what is it called? Valentine's Day cards in. I've got a watch. And I have a bunch of stuff randomly mixed throughout. And if you go down here, I got the 2-pack set of Spectra. 2-pack of Scaris that came with Cleo and Laguna. And then I have a few of the picture days. And I have 2 of the Ghouls Alive, which is Spectra and Toralei. I'm so excited I got her.
I found that one. I was like, woohoo.
Yeah, you tend to always find the ones I like don't see. I'm like, there's nothing here. And it's like right behind me. And I have 2 plushies. I've got Deuce and Draculaura, and then I get more Valentine's cards and like little buckets, little accessory stuff. And then this bottom shelf is random things that I have to go through. So I've got everything from Monster High Towel, board games. I love the puzzles. Thanks, Mom. She bought those. A couple random dolls that I have not put on shelves that I have duplicates of. And I've got some extra dolls, and I have Bloodgood, which I need to take her out of the box. I've been meaning to. She's been sitting in there for 2 months. This poor doll, I feel bad. And then I have a bunch of Valentine's cards, extra outfits, and the buckets that came from McDonald's earlier this year. So this is kind of like my random shelf here at the bottom. And the second shelf, I have all the 13 Wishes that I have in boxes. So I've got, of course, Twyla was the first one that I found, and Gigi, and Draculaura, and Frankie. Getting kind of crowded. And then I have all the Power Ghouls. And then I have the one that's everywhere, Jane Doolittle.
Which I remember I found right before, I think it was it before Thanksgiving, or was it?
It was a while ago. This had to be like before it was like right on holiday season.
And I found them at Toys R Us, and there was one sitting there, and we all got really excited. And then we looked up top and we saw a box that just had full of them. So we bought like, what? 4?
Yeah, one like, for everybody. We're like, everybody needs a Jane
Yeah, we bought like
Doolittle.
5 of them that day. It was crazy.
Alright, and then going to the second shelf, I have more Monster High stuff, a little mailbox. And then I have one of the Ghouls Night Out, which I just was lucky and got her for $8. So I got her. And then I have 2 of the Scaremasters. I got Katrine and Jennifer. I have one of the art class. So I've got Skeleta.
Which I found.
Thank you, Chase. He puts on all my dolls. I have Ghouls Roll Frankie, and I love Shoes, Draculaura, which I have Cleo also. And these are my fakies, which I had to get, and some of them I had to say thank you, Chase, for finding them at the flea market.
Yeah, if you saw on my flea market video, I did a whole little thing when I saw these. I like literally flipped out because I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, and they're only $2 for the big ones and then $1 for the little ones. So I had to get them.
Yeah.
I had to get them.
Like I said, real quick, like the thing that cracked me up about it was the fact like they actually have like legit artwork on the back. So it's like it really cracks me up.
They're clearly copying this. But they're so cute, and I just have to get them just because like I want at least something like a knockoff because I thought it was cool. And going on to this shelf is another shelf that I have to thank Chase for because these two dolls mean a lot to me. And this one he got for my birthday, and this one was just, I think he just got me this one as like a gift, right? With the signatures. Because I know this one you got.
Well, there's stories behind these because like, you know, if you guys hear me talk every once in a while, like I mention, you know, I'll make jokes or whatnot that I work for a comic convention because, I mean, I really do. we're mainly based out of here in Florida. Like our major convention's in Tampa. It's Tampa Bay Comic-Con, if you've ever been. And actually, our next convention is going to be August 1st through 3rd at the Tampa Bay Convention Center. So, if you've never been and you're around the area, you should definitely come out and see it. But this one, the Little Mermaid doll, was actually my original one that I wanted to get signed the first time. But that I actually left at my house, and the owner of the convention stopped by my house to get it. And my brother stopped by and saw it sitting there, so he put it in his car, and then I freaked out because I thought someone stole the doll.
I had a heart attack because like that's right when these two were about to come out, and like he was ordering them for me from, what was it? Was it? I forgot the name of the website now.
I got it.
It didn't say on the box. It starts with like a T or a W.
Oh no, it's right here. It's right here. It's
Wowie Toys. There you go. I knew it was something. So, yeah, but these we got for, what, $25 a piece from the website, and I'm really excited about the new ones. But, yeah, so you end up not getting it signed, which I felt really bad about when he was telling me the story, but then you end up going to a Walmart and getting this
one. I went to a Walmart at, like, 2 in the morning on Friday night, and I specifically wanted a Ghoulia, because you'll hear why in a second, and literally I went down the aisle and went down, and just went down, down the row, down different aisles, and they had 2 setups. And the last setup, there was only one ghoulie in the entire store, and it was literally on the bottom, in the back of the last little cardboard set out, like way down. Yeah, it was meant to be. So, and I'll tell you who signed it real quick. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go through the signatures real quick. Someone actually called me and cut the video out, so I had to redo it. But no, like I said, the top signature here is Rory McCain, who plays the Hound from Game of Thrones. This signature right here is Jason Momoa, who plays Khal Drogo, and he's also the new Conan the Barbarian. This signature right here is Lauren Cohen from The Walking Dead, who plays Maggie. The signature right here is Chad Coleman, who plays Tyrese from The Walking Dead. This one is Willow Shields, who plays the sister of Katniss in The Hunger Games. Here we have Maisie Williams, who plays Arya Stark in Game of Thrones. And down here at the bottom, we have Robert Englund, who plays Freddy Krueger.
My favorite.
And over here, I'm still trying to remember who that one is. I'll think of it in a second. But this signature was from, oh man, I forgot. American Horror Story guy. Evan Peters. There you go, Evan Peters. This is from Katie Lotz, who plays Black Canary from Arrow. Another Maisie Williams, because she was on our Indiana show. And I guess that's all the signatures I have. Oh, Daniel Cudmore, that's who signed that. He plays Colossus in the new X-Men movie that's coming out this weekend. So cool. Check that out.
So a lot of famous signatures, and honestly, like I said, I'm so grateful to have those 2 dolls. Those are probably my 2 out of my, even though it's not Monster High, I still put them with the Monster series, and like those 2 are like some of my favorites because they're so cool. And I love the Little Mermaid.
No, she's really pretty. And the fact they have glass eyes, it's like really cool.
Yeah, and I really, really like these. I can't wait for more of the zombie dolls, which my Toys R Us still has not gotten any in. And going down to the bottom shelf, I have the Coffin, Draculaura's Coffin bed, which I bought original when it came out, like 4 or 5 years ago. And I still haven't taken it out, but I do have the double pack set, and that Coffin I actually do have out of the box. And I have the Roadster, the High School, a bunch of random accessories, and a bunch of play sets. All my play sets are pretty much in this one, for the most part, like random stuff that I have.
And some books.
And some books. One of them I bought, and the other one, this party one, I had to thank Chase for because he found it at Ross.
I found it at Ross like a week ago. So. And
it was only $4. These books are really cheap at Ross. So yeah, a lot of play sets, a lot of accessories in here.
And real quick on the Roadster, I don't know why, but it reminds me of the Batmobile. So just saying.
It does look like the Batmobile. And then on this one, these two shelves here, I don't know if you see my hands, this shelf and this shelf. I have so many. Like, honestly, realistically, if I could keep this room, which I can't, I would have another bookshelf and have them all lined up and buy tons of stands. And there's dolls in the back, dolls in the front, dolls sitting, and some, I think of like a handful I have duplicates of. For the most part, a lot of these I just opened. They're for no particular reason. Because a lot of people ask, like, oh, how do you keep some in the box, some out of the box? I don't know. Like I said, some of the ones that I really, really love, if I love the packaging, just because I love the artwork, I'll leave it in the box. But for the most part, I will buy a duplicate if that happens, or I'll just end up opening it if I feel like opening it. But yeah, there's some in the back that I know are hard to see. And on the third shelf of these, if they keep going down, I have quite a few. The last time I counted, I had about 130 Monster High dolls.
She's my favorite.
Chase's favorite. And I think I had about 130 dolls, but that would be a guess. And if you look in the back, why this looks so scary, I really love horror movies, and I actually collected these probably like 7 years ago. And they're actually moving and talking, and those are like 3 of my favorite horror movie characters. So I just kind of stuck them there because they're all with the horror genre. And then more open boxed ones.
Ooh, her hair is crazy.
Yeah, she's a creative monster. She needs a little bit of love. And then the bottom shelf, I've got Spectra's playset from 13 Wishes, and the display packet, like this little display plastic. I don't even know what do you call this. I'm getting tied with my words here. Like a display set that I got for like $10 a long time ago. So I got that, and then another box of play sets because I have a lot of play sets.
Yeah, total divas.
Oh, and this random diva doll that is not a good doll. And then let's go all the way back to the front. Okay. Going to the top shelf, starting over here, I've got the Werecat Sister 2-pack. I've got Sweet Screams, the Kohl's exclusive operetta, the new Creepateria dolls, which I was so happy to find. Thank you, Chase.
Who found those?
Truce.
While she's looking right at it.
The Black and White Skull Shores, Laguna, Claudine Roller Maze, 2 more Scaris dolls, a dance class. Originally, I did have a Holt, but I ended up selling him. But I did have a Holt that went with the swim class version of these. And 2 of the Frights Camera Action, and all the Ghoul Spirits. Now, if you're wondering, if you watch all my videos and say, oh my god, how does she have a slow-mo up there? Well, I didn't shoot a video of it because I was so lucky that my best friend Robin found one at her Walmart in Orlando. It's the only one that we've ever seen in Orlando. So I didn't doll hunt for it and I didn't find it, so I don't have a video of me finding it. So I want to just give a big shout out to Robin and thank you so much for finding him. So that's why I just put him with the set, and I figured when I do my video collection that you guys would see him. So if I do find a duplicate, I will be opening it and doing a review on it. But for right now, he's going to be with the girls. So I'll let him stand back so you guys can see a little bit more. So this is the whole Monster High wall. This is, again, just one wall, and I've dedicated all to the Monster High stuff. And while he's having the camera pointed there, I'll show you a few more things that I have. I do have the Monster High guitar, which actually does sound really well, and I will be posting a review of the guitar possibly coming up in the next week or so. So I've got that. And I'm also a really big fan of the Monster High clothing. So as you can see, I'm wearing this dress. And I also have literally probably 15 Monster High shirts. The little girl section is probably one of my favorite sections to shop in. So that's where I get most of my shirts and jewelry. So that's more Monster High stuff. And then I also have, I'll let the camera stay there, I've got backpacks. And here, I'll set this on the table if Chase wants to follow me to the table. And I also have, I love cutting out pieces of the boxes, which I eventually will do a project with. And then also I have a lot of stationery and pens. So basically anything Monster High, I will buy it. So they have me. I'm clearly a Monster High addict. And if Chase steps back and shoots the floor, I even have Monster High rugs.
Which, if you've seen in our Madness Monday videos, we had sitting there in the middle of the floor as I panned out to give it that effect.
Yeah, I use it in a lot of the videos, and also stuff for my bathroom. I mean, everything that you can imagine, I own it. Even my toothbrush is a Monster High toothbrush.
And mine.
And Chase's. I made him get one. I was like, you need a Monster High toothbrush in this house. So I think that's pretty much everything. If I missed anything, I apologize. If you guys have any questions, please post questions on the bottom. Let me know if there's something you want to see close up. Again, I will be packing all of this because unfortunately, due to loss of work, everything has to go in storage for a while. So I really wanted to share you guys like my collection while I still have it all intact on the wall. But again, I will be shooting pictures of some of these and adding that into the video. And again, thank you for watching. Please watch the other following videos that I will be shooting of these. I'll be covering Ever After, Little Mermaid, My Little Pony, and again, I'm trying to make it into a series. So please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, you guys.
Bye.